good, everybody? We're back. Me and Dion right here. Indian Cinema Edit 15 that you shouldn't miss on. You watch part 14. You'll love that one. Here it is. Let's enjoy it together. Thank you for making this compilation. Whatever they are, C-dramas, Thai dramas, K-pop, music, MVs. Tell us your favorite K-pop MVs right now as well. We're gonna do BAME on our Patreon. Let's go with that. A lot of people were asking for more Malayalam and Hindi edits, so I tried to balance the compilation edits from Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Malayalam cinema. If any of my info about the movie is wrong, please correct me in the comments. So y'all shall get the editor's ass, not us. Let's go on with it. Hope you love this one because y'all been complaining a lot. I'm joking. Let's go. Let's watch it together. Welcome the 1964, director Raj Khosla. 1964, bro. Do the clothing changes? No, or is just the language that changes? Yeah, Anushka. A lot of actors praise Anushka in the other compilations as an actress. Oh.
I come from Kerala.
Mollywood is the Malayalam language film industry.
Very small state in India. These are the most tip of.
Based in Kerala.
In India,
Kerala is a beautiful city,
and
though.
many film industries, and Malayalam industry is one of the smallest compared to other big.
He won an award? In which movie did it win an award though?
How do you look at this phase from here? So I think all that is happening right now is the natural course.
I realize that everybody that talks about in this Indian compilation, each actor that is on interviews, the way how passionate they are about the movie that they make is incredible.
The most important of which is that we are making good stuff, right? I mean, we are going through a phase where we are blessed with.
Tali Prema, Telugu. Colors are crazy, bro. Oh, they're celebrating something. Oh, actually.
What favorite actor? Money favorite actor. Kamal favorite actor. Ram Gopal Verma favorite.
Mali is a legendary Malayalam actor, 400 plus films.
Mammootty could act பண்ணிட்டு வரும்போது I'm acting with Mammootty. மோகன்லால் கூட நடிக்கலையா கேட்பாரு. மோகன்லாலோட ஆக்டிங் பார்க்கணும் பாரு. அப்போ கமலுக்கு 27 years தான். எனக்கு 20 years அவருக்கு 27. 27 years லே சொல்லுவாரு. பிரமாதமா நடிக்கிறாரு. You have to watch your film. So இப்படி எல்லாரும் உங்களுக்கு ஃபேன்ஸா இருக்காங்க.
Wow. 400 plus films. That's thousands of hours into the set. Look case Hindi. Raja Krishna starring Kanot Kamu.
मैं जानता हूँ घर पे पैसों का प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, लेकिन उसके लिए प्लीज मेरा वाटर पार्क कैंसिल मत करना.
He's so honest with it.
Go on, get ready for school.
He thought he was gonna try to help him with some words of courage. He just don't want his shit mixed up with the family. He should money shortage. Don't cancel little boys. Don't cancel little boys school thing. Oh, 3 and 1 though. The beginning. Telugu is close to Hindi, yeah? In the way of pronunciation of it. Pause and read. Dil Bekhara, 2020. Director Mukesh Chabra. Pause and read. Following Sushant Singh, sorry for my trash pronunciation, Rajput suicide on June 14, 2020. Bollywood's popularity and box office revenue declined amid accusation of nepotism, that's crazy, and Bollywood mafia. Sidelining outsiders like Irrfan's Lodge, boycott Bollywood. Campaigns targeting figures like Karan Johar Light films such as Sadak 2 and Coolie, #1 flopped under heavy backlash. Even years later, the boycott trend remains strong, boosting regional cinema and odd platforms while weakening Bollywood's mainstream dominance. So that was all a misunderstanding or not?
What's happening basically?
That's crazy.
Can't
Friends? Living with us.
Bollywood mafia is like landing though. They tried to shut down Bollywood movies.
Nice.
Sushan Singh really has that look of love in himself. That's really, wow, that's crazy. Like you can never know this by his face so happy. Siam Arivu 2011 in Tamil, director A.R. Muragdos. Historical Bodhidharma, a 6th century monk from South India, introduced both spiritual practice and physical training to China, which later shaped Shaolin martial arts. I don't know how true that is, but long before that, India had already developed Kalari Hayatu, 3,000-year-old martial art from Kerala, recognized as the world's oldest fighting system and root of many Asian martial tradition. This movie is a fantasy with some real history mixed in. So y'all saying that China stole martial arts from India? Well, they got taught by somebody from India.
दुनिया के कौन से कोने में है इंडिया में वहाँ वो एक इंसान को अपने वश में नहीं कर पा रहा है उसको वहाँ नहीं रहना चाहिए लेकिन क्यों तुम
That seems like an incredible story, though, for real. That really blows my mind.
Yeah.
Would you kiss me back?
No, you kiss me.
You like it?
No.
Well, then give that.
Back.
My kiss. Back.
Hella playful, these two.
Happy?
et moi je t'aime
Get the crush on charm.
Like this duo, bro. Is
et moi
Ha! Barbara and Warrior, they're right there as well.
la nuit la lune le feu l'orage
He got an energy to him. Oh, that scenery looks crazy. For a clip that's from 1991. 1991.
It's a very unfair. You would have a funny idea.
He in love with her. He hella in love with her.
You are Arjun Rampal, like the doppelganger. Yes, yes, yes.
Acting in Bollywood.
You can go.
Oh, he was masked right there. That girl was so supportive of somebody. That's super kind. Wow. Nariveta 2025 Malayalam director Anjuman Hur, starring Tovino Thomas and Suraj Veramandu. based on the real life 2003 Muttan tribal process for disposed Adivasi communities in Kerala, agitated for land rights, high voltage political drama and garden history. They were fighting towards their own property, land rights. They look exhausted. This is a new movie as well, 2025, new drama. Hi, 2015. The film featured a man who made a virus used as a weapon of revenge, leaving Vikram's character deformed. That's crazy, leaving someone deformed. He's trying to hide from his girl.
What if I told you that the incredible VFX you saw in Bahubali, Saho and RRR was done right here in
Award-winning
the heart of
VFX
FNF?
studio.
Not only that, but even the Avengers called upon this Indian VFX studio for those large battle scenes and the alien armies. Founded in 2007, Makuta VFX.
Bro, India
Is
in
that
general,
real?
yeah, India in general, and like game designing artists are so fucking talented right there.
Yeah.
Been pushing the boundaries with
It's groundbreaking work in Belarus series and My Data in India. Oh, that's great. There's really like great 3D workings of like Indian people when it comes to VFX.
building the epic kingdom of Mahishmati and creating CGI elements in 2.0 to providing that historical glory to RRR. Makuta
Yeah, the
is
game
known for
RRR.
its high-end visual effects, including 3D modeling, compositing, and
Yeah, the
animation.
character animation, 3D model, a lot of talent in
India.
India.
2014 for those web-swinging action sequences while fighting Electro. But which Makuta film's VFX blew you away? Comment down below and follow Lumio for more.
Oh, is that real?
That's impressive. Sita Rama. She giving him the eyes.
This edit is just so good, bro.
Yeah, she giving him the eyes.
Yeah. Huh. Wow.
Oh. That's crazy. Damn, she's haunting them. A horror movie though. Does anybody watch Conjuring 4? It dropped out the premiere. I watched Conjuring once and it scared the shit out of me. I watched the second one when I was like 15. Wow, man. She fine. She is fine, bro.
And her body movements are just surprised.
She can really move.
Huh. Screaming Fernandez.
Jacqueline Fernandez. Wow, they're stuck in
There
a
was
bus.
7.
Oh my god, bro. Minimal morale in Malayan. Superhero. What is a superhero name? But this situations are always scary. Oh my
Yeah.
days, bro.
Ooh.
I would have just jumped up there. Probably fucked me up and my baby up too. The Malayan superhero.
இந்த அப்பன் மகன்ற உறவெல்லாம் இன்னையோட முடிஞ்சது அவ்வளவுதான் வருஷம் தாண்டி
He really took care of him, even though he got roasted every moment of it. Is widely recognized one of India's top martial artists, having trained in Kalari Payattu, the world's oldest martial arts since childhood. He has showcased his mastery in films like the Commander series, performing stunts. Bro, I had a dream once of becoming like a stuntman. That was beautiful. Okay, show us some moves of him then. That's him getting knocked out like it. Yeah, there it is. I wish I got to see some moves on him though. His physique seems to be amazing. Bang bang.
DBS,
Delhi Public School.
Dehradun.
The babe of Indian dramas. Katrina Kaif. But it's short. That reaction of her is always iconic. In this scene right here. She gets shook. Damn. Oh, these artists are crazy.
जी, आप तो खुद इतने स्टाइलिश नहीं, लेकिन आपको कौन स्टाइलिश हीरो लगता है?
Ooh. That was a crush? That's probably a crush. I should quit too.
तेजा तुम्ही कोण?
Should I Kapoor. Oh, these two are a couple in real life.
हम दोनों का झगड़ा हुआ था। मैंने धमकी दी कि मैं छोड़कर चली जाऊंगी, इसलिए वो परेशान हो गए और
She defending him. She was defending his ass right
In
there.
that situation.
Yeah.
Love story. है ना?
Even like cop knew she was covering for his ass right there.
Yeah.
That explosion is under that. Just. Ooh. Telugu movie.
Yes.
చూడు నువ్వు చచ్చిపోతావు ఈ చిత్ర చచ్చిపోతుంది ఈ చెట్లు చచ్చిపోతాయి ఆ తీగ చచ్చిపోతుంది నేను చచ్చిపోతాను కాకపోతే నేను 2 రోజులు ముందుగా చచ్చిపోతాను అంతే నాకు రేపు గురించి బెంగలేదు ఈ రోజే నాకు ముఖ్యం నేను ఇలాగే ఉంటాను
That's a fucking bright statement right there. I really love the acting by her. And Telugu really sounds like dramatic in a way. Sorry for saying that if it's a big Telugu, but the accent really has a kind of dramatic tone to it. That was a bold ass statement, I must say that.
दिल्ली वाला तो नहीं।
Oh, Dilly Dark, another pause and read. 2023, Hindi and English, dark comedy and satire. Dibakar Dasroy, Steven Samuel, Abiola Robinson, Getik Vidya Olian. That's a mixed note. India's first Hindi film featuring as an African lead. It satirizes racism and outsider experiences in Delhi through the story of a Nigerian MBA student. Damn, he about to get some hate right there. I'm just saying.
मैंने प्यार किया। आपको दिया दिया? हाँ सर। और मैं
Dude knows Hindi as well.
Actually, I'm calling about the job interview. My last name, Michael Okeke. It's not okay, okay.
you are outsider.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
okay.
They wrote. Oh my god. They actually wrote his name as okay, okay. Okay.
Yes, you have to know more about India.
They took him to the point of singing Indian songs. That's how much of a nationalist Indians are.
That was good.
Follow here. It's all about confidence. You know who I am? I'm MPA.
आपके अफ्रीकन बग भी हैं नाम काम कौम रंग ये सब क्या है
हम काले हैं, लेकिन हम सब दिल्ली वाले हैं.
He's trying to fit it in Delhi.
माइकल यू वांट टू
Well, that seems like such a good one though, for real.
माइकल यू वांट टू
Mental health representation in Malayan cinema. Dissociative identity disorder. They really portray that beautiful. Even through Ali Abbas movies, that was crazy. Schizophrenia. Hiroshima. PTSD. Alzheimer's. Autism spectrum disorder. Postpartum depression.
Delusional disorder.
This one delusional. You can see them like in Mrs. Sunshine as well in the kid drama. They showcase that beautiful. Go check that drama out. Which actor was it? Park Bo-hyun. They really portray that beautifully. Well,
This one.
yeah, all of these. See that drama as well. Anushka going wild with that, bro. Hey, yo.
यार आप लोग से
कर दो your जीवन कन्स
ಕವಿತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತಾ ಕನ್ಸ್ಗೆ
Is it me or does Canada kind of sound like Hindi as well? That's the full one, yeah. That right there is the first light stick ever invented. Somebody's thinking about it. Sport drama. I love sport dramas as well. Why didn't you tell her that I hate you? And he actually hit his son. Piece of shit. Come on, Hassan. Yeah, so bad. You know, it won the Oscar, bro. This got an Oscar. Won the Oscar for Best Original Song, Not To. Energetic and iconic track. Okay. That's a big deal. Kalki 2089. After that, 2024 Telugu, Hindi, Tamil, sci-fi, action and thriller. Director Nag Ashwin, starring Prabhas, Deepika Padukone, Amit Bachchan, Kamal Hassan. Note, with a production budget of 70, bro, that's crazy, approximately 90 million. Bro, Kalki 2089 is kind of the most expensive Indian film ever made. That's fucking nuts though. That's really fucking nuts. They must have gone crazy. Look, bro, the details and everything seems to be insane. Ooh, 19 mil. They really spend a lot on that, like the FX effects.
అంతే కరెక్ట్ ఈ జన్మకి నేను కరెక్ట్ ఈ జన్మకి నేను ఈ జన్మకి నేను
It's something for this life. My question.
ఈ జన్మకి నేను
Is it though?
What do you think? So,
Hey, सुनो listen, मुझे अपना फोन नंबर दो.
What? You want to do friendship with me?
No, ऐसे नहीं. मतलब मैंने कहा था ना कि मैं तुम्हें good news.
अपना number दो.
now,
Here is the robot beat by playing the good guy.
अपना number दो.
This guy, though. Here is the robot being the good guy. Ooh, interesting one. Ponniyin Selvan, Force 1 and 2. Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Malayalam. Historical action drama. This has every Indian language there is Mani Ratman. Known based on Kalki Karaman's epic novel. The film depicts the political intrigue and power struggles of the Chola dynasty in 10th century South India. Blending history with high-octane drama and elaborate visuals.
visuals.
That's the time of struggle though. What's it? After they got pressed by the British. Ooh, dude, calm it down. What am I tripping on? This is the 10th century.
संभल के. क्या गिरा? It's a diary, बाबा. इसमें
He must have broken out and did a laugh.
असफाल असफूल उल्टी पकड़ी है.
That was beautiful.
असफाल असफूल उल्टी पकड़ी है.
I just love it. Blocking is my favorite pastime. It's like that. You don't exist, you don't exist, you don't exist.
Straight on is with it. So,
I was married to a celebrity, but I didn't know him.
wow.
I didn't know. him.
Irrfan Khan. Wow, so he passed away. Wife Sutapa Sidgar. Irrfan Khan was one of India's most versatile actors, acclaimed for his naturalist performances in films like The Lunchbox, Pansinar Tomar, and Haider. He also appeared in Hollywood productions such as Life of Pi, Slumdog Millionaire, Jurassic World, and Inferno.
I'm in Inferno.
Oh wow, bro. He passed away in 2020 due to complication from a rare neuroendocrine tumor. Leaving Mansard was a tumor legacy of bridging Indian cinema with global audiences. This is a long video, but I want to include it to give an homage to the legend. That was that good.
Our story was when we both were equals in NSD. We were classmates. So it never really, I was not in awe with him. So how would it change my life? In fact, I used to scold him. He say the line like this, what the rubbish way you're saying it. Slowly he really became huge. He evolved a lot. He came from a very small town family and he didn't know half the things I knew. And I didn't know half the things he knew. So I think it was a very equal relationship. You know, pain is the most visible thing.
Wow,
With
so he
every
stuck up with a girl, like they were together from relation and nothing.
It's the most visible thing for that person who's feeling it, but that's the most visible thing for a person who's going through it. You don't feel anything else except pain if it's very big one like it was for me. Honestly speaking, I'm still healing, but what
She
gift.
speaks about it,
And
bro.
the second thing is he's still very alive. You know, I still remember his delicate hands. I still remember his fragrance. I still can feel it, you know, and I still remember our conversations, our arguments, our fighting with each other. He's so much part of me even now. I
The way
miss
she's talking
his
about him is
calmness.
beautiful.
I'm a very anxious person. I am a very loud
Yeah, the way
person, and
she's
he was the
playing.
most calm. His voice was so soft. I
Irrfan
miss
Khan.
that calmness around. Since he was diagnosed, I've not written anything. I'm writing a book right now. But the point is, I'm also evolving because the pain has given me a perspective to see the life. I'm very, very grateful for
Oh, that's
having
beautiful.
Irfan's apartment because I think it's not about love and romance. It's about two people believing in same things, not exactly same profession, but the ethics, the values.
The moral.
If they're same,
Yeah.
it really feels good. And I'm
Bro,
also
that was beautiful. It said like
two people
having a couple like
believing in
this.
same things, not exactly same profession, but the ethics, the values. If they're same, it really feels
When they
good.
see the
And
life.
I'm also grateful to God for giving my boys. I feel like I'm very, very lucky to have kids who are very generous at their heart. They treat human beings as equal, and these are such important things. If it hadn't been like that, I would have to go every day to a therapist, I guess.
Wow. Sense of sun. The thematics, some of this movie actually hold like years before. Leo.
நீ ஒன்னே ஒன்று புரிஞ்சுக்கோ
Leo.
நீ எப்போ இப்படி உடஞ்சிருக்கணும்னா நான் உன்னை சந்தேகப்படும் போது மட்டும்தான் இது வரைக்கும் நான் ஏதாவது கொஸ்டின் பண்ணியிருக்கேனா எதுவும் யோசிக்காம நீ மதியம் வந்து தூங்குவா
Wow, she's scolding him, but in such a calm and a nice way.
Yeah.
Actually supporting him while. Is she scolding him though?
மாட்டியா
Vijay. Who's this actress? She plays this so perfectly.
மறந்தியா மாட்டியா
Tamil.
இன்னைக்கு தூங்கிடலாமா
Her voice is so calm, bro. Wow, incredible.
He's lucky, bro.
Trisha.
That guy.
That's her name, Trisha? Just like that?
ശ്രീദേവിക്ക് അസുഖമൊന്നുമില്ല.
Money. Oh my god, I'm gonna struggle my ass with this. Manishi Tra Raju. Manishi Tra Raju. Manishi Tra Raju. 1993 psychological thriller. I love these. I love the thematics. Some of this enjoy almost really care about the neurological and physiological problems.
യഥാർത്ഥ രോഗി കടങ്ങിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്, ആഹ്ലാദിക്കുകയാണ്. പക്ഷെ ആ രോഗി ആരാണെന്ന് മാത്രം പിടിയിട്ടില്ല. ആ ഘട്ടത്തിലാണ് ഒരു ദിവസം ഗംഗയുമായി ഞാൻ തെക്കിനിയിലെത്തിയത്. അവിടെ വെച്ച് ഗംഗയിൽ നിന്നും ഒരു പ്രത്യേക തരം സൈക്കിക് വൈബ്രേഷൻ്റെ അനുഭവം എനിക്ക് കിട്ടാൻ തുടങ്ങി. വേദനയോടെ ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കി, ഞാൻ അന്വേഷിച്ച് നടക്കുന്ന മാടമ്പിള്ളിയിലെ യഥാർത്ഥ മനോരോഗി എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് നിൽക്കുന്ന ഗംഗയാണെന്ന്.
இன்னைக்கு துர்காஷ்டமி உன்னை நான் கொண்டு ஒரு ரசத்தை குடிச்சு ஓங்கார நடந்து விடுவேன்.
Crazy. She had to change her character right there. That was nuts, bro.
നാഗവല്ലി എന്ന
Wow.
കഥാപാത്രം തോന്നിച്ചപ്പറ്റി ഗംഗയുടെ സ്വന്തം വ്യക്തിബോധത്തെ
Sheesh.
കീഴടക്കിക്കൊണ്ട് ആ മനസ്സ് പൂർണ്ണമായും നാഗവല്ലിയായി മാറാൻ തുടങ്ങുകയായിരുന്നു.
Wow. My God, Telugu action romance. Oh, the acting from her is, I gotta say, a lot better than his. So in that moment right there,
Yeah.
even him though, sad eyes. That right there, jumping with her, is some Osuma Dazai type of stuff. Ah, super dramatic. But to be honest, like seeing how well they acted, the CGI could have been better right there. Retro, upcoming movie. It hasn't like actually gone out yet
ఓ భాషలో సున్నాయత్తము
in your language.
ఇని కాదల్ పరిశుద్ధ కాదల్ ఇక్కడ చూడు కళ్యాణం నిలబడి
Pure love.
Yeah.
Journey of Fakir. Let's go. English, Hindi. Burmese version. Ken Scott. Ken Scott is the director. I'm really curious about his journey.
It's like both Mushu man. After a long time.
I'm in love. That's a true love. They're married in real life as well, which is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. A real life couple into a drama.
अरे अंधी है क्या?
आपको दिखाई नहीं दिया?
American acting.
खुदा का लाख लाख शुक्र है कि मैं अंधा नहीं हूँ।
किसी अंधे शख्स से बड़ी प्यारी बात कह रहे हैं?
अगर अंधा होता तो दुनिया की सबसे हसीन चीज देखने को।
Oh,
ജീവിതം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണെന്നറിയോ? വളരെയധികം എനർജി പുറപ്പെടുവിക്കുന്ന ഒരു പ്രക്രിയ. മിന്നലടി ഏൽക്കുമ്പോൾ ഒരു മനുഷ്യ ശരീരത്തിലേക്ക് 1000 ജൂൾസ് എനർജിയാണ് കയറി ചെല്ലുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ അത്രയും എനർജി ഒരു മനുഷ്യ ശരീരത്തിന് താങ്ങാനുള്ള ശേഷിയില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് മിന്നലടിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് ആളുകളൊക്കെ മരിച്ചു വീഴുന്നത്. ടീച്ചറെ ഇപ്പൊ മിന്നലടിച്ചിട്ട് മരിച്ചില്ലെങ്കിലോ?
oh. That's where the idea came, huh? That girl turned him into a superhero with that question. I mean, I thought was thunder. Sports.
Okay. You just pick the date and place. Murder or man, I don't care. I will wrestle your girl.
Oh, there seems to be a lot of hate going on between those two.
And this.
The
Yes,
middle.
I'll take it back when I pin her down.
The confidence is insane. Okay. The confidence is nuts. Bahubali, the beginning. Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam. The color grading is beautiful. Oh, he keeps chasing after her. He's going wild. Oh my.
It's flying.
Yeah, he's going wild after her right there. Mirai. Action and adventure. Now, these sceneries are absolutely insane, though, for real. These sceneries are absolutely crazy. Be careful.
I have to say that in media, women get paid the same while Bollywood actresses get paid the same as Bollywood actors.
You know, in Bollywood,
Krishna, do you agree with me? Absolutely. Rani? There is very good.
The gender pay gap in movie industry.
Society has to change the way they think
no,
before
please, I have a very good answer for that. Actually.
Let's see Amir Khan. I love his way of thinking though. I really love this guy.
Yes, heroines work very hard, but so do cameramen. So do the light boys on the set. All of us should be paid equal. Everyone works hard.
comparing the heroine with the light boy.
No, no. I'm comparing the heroine and the light boy and myself in the same. So I'm not saying heroine and light boy. I'm saying all of us are working hard. I'm working hard. So is the light boy. Why is he paid differently from me? It's not because he's a man or a woman. You're confusing the issue. The reason why you're paid differently in cinema is because the market forces understand that you're able to bring that much money back into a film. So if I'm paid 10 rupees, it's because I can bring back that money and more. If I'm paid 5 rupees, if Barani can fill in more seats than I can, 101% should be paid more than me. The market forces will make sure that she gets paid more than I do. So it's got nothing to do with your sex as female or male. It is your ability to pull people in.
I love how smart Amir Khan is. This guy to the acting of Three Idiots, man, I didn't know anything about India itself or Indian movies. His acting was insane. Two beautiful ladies. Samantha Ado.
So yeah.
Insane trio, bro. That answer of Amir Khan is insanely smart.
बांद्रा स्टेशन के पास एक ढाबा है, बहुत फेमस ढाबा है। तो रोज रात को मैं वहीं खाता एंड वन मील अ
Run
डे।
is showing.
अच्छा, काली दाल 2 रोटी, पालक पनीर 2 रोटी, ये अल्टरनेट डे में खाता। मैं गया एक दिन, मैंने बोला यार 2 रोटी दे दे और थोड़ा
He didn't get the paneer.
ओके, उसने आके 2 रोटी रखी और काली दाल रखी। बोला यार मांगा नहीं था मैं।
Wow, this keeps him emotional.
आपके दाल कर दिया। वो जो धरती के लोगों से जो प्यार करा है, unparalleled।
That was beautiful.
All the actors were auditioning. Actually,
A masterstroke in casting. Raju is talking about how he found the perfect actor to play the role of a character named Chatur in Three Idiots. Yeah.
so the moment they're trying to play as if they don't know Hindi, they are sounding like
Three Idiots, for me, nothing can beat that. It's in my top 5 or top 10 movies.
आपको कब बोलता है हम so everything was fake. Then I remember somebody in the office came up with this idea that why don't we actually try and look for this actor in the US of Indian born there, living with an Indian family, but they're born there, so they know a little bit of.
Omi Vaida plays Chatur.
So we reached out to some casting director in the US and he sent me 4-5 actors. Out of this, Omi was one. We auditioned.
Chatur.
That time Omi didn't know
I fucking hated him.
at all. So, but he had a great memory. I gave him a whole page of dialogue from actually Munna Bhai.
Like,
Came from.
he says,
So, but he had a great memory. Didn't know anything. He didn't know Hindi at all. So, but
he
he had a
didn't
great
even know Hindi. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Playing a set on a language you don't
Munna Bhai. Some came from
know
Munna
a word
Bhai
of.
for audition. And when you audition, it was very funny because you know when you have with some little words you understand Hindi, like he understood do. So he understood do as two, ek do. So but he had to in the audition it was कि मुझे वो चाय का कप दो. So he would say मुझे चाय का कप दो. You know, he would do that. And it was hilarious because his hand coordination and words were completely different from what he was understanding.
He memorized the script
And I
on
realized he was
1
good.
and 2.
I just requested him कि you should not learn Hindi. Huh? You got this film, you're shooting 6 months down the line, but don't learn Hindi. Don't make any attempt to learn Hindi. I want you like this, you memorize things and say it. And because for me that one speech which he's supposed to give in Delhi, where they change his speech.
This speech was a Porsche movie, so the fucking director, which is amazing, made him not learn Hindi at that time just because the speech he was supposed to memorize it and make it seem
But
like.
since he realized that he's doing a Hindi film, he got a Hindi tutor and he learned. So when he came and actually did that scene, that was not half as good as he had auditioned actually, because he started understanding what he was saying. So on the sets I had to change some language. I thought he won't understand, his hand would go off like that. And
So because he didn't understand shit in the audition, but he actually started to understand later, the director made it even harder for him to understand, so it looked as good. It's crazy
not
mess
what
of
he was
work.
trying to do. His hands moving differently from that.
That was a masterpiece. Boxing.
பட்டவில ரோஸ் நான் கூட 2 ரவுண்ட் தாண்ட மாட்டேன் 2 ரவுண்ட்ல ஆட்டத்தை முத்து
2 rounds. Sheesh. Great physique though. Oh, if he's training with vlogs, y'all know you're about to be great. If vlogs is what he's carrying. Exactly.
You want it back?
Saranda, 2013.
No.
Romantic
I want her to be happy. No matter what that means. I want her to find someone who'll treat her with all the love she deserved from me. I want her to meet someone who'll see her always as I do now, through your eyes. Now that's a prayer.
The final act of love is letting go. That was beautiful.
That's my Armani tuxedo. That's an Omega Speedmaster Pro watch.
Mega yeah, and
That's
cause
the
I
actual
got
stuff
along.
you make.
Cooley. This character seems to be hell intense though. Cooley.
Brother, how could you cremate the bodies?
Oh, we got a cartoon as well. Ramayana, The Legend of Prince Rama, 1993, is an animated Indo-Japanese film based on a 4,000 years old Hindu epic telling the story of Prince Rama's exile and his quest to rescue his wife Sita from the demon king Ravana, highlighting Dharma and the battle between good and evil. This ancient epic is now also being adapted into a 2-part live action film. 4 million budget, bro. That's actually crazy. That's gonna be the record. The timeless tale to a global audience with modern cinematic technique. If this goes into play, it's gonna be absolutely lit because 400 million is insane budget.
Of our enemies along with those of our own soldiers.
Lakshman, they were our men and Ravan's men while they were alive. But in death, they are no longer enemies. Do they not all of them deserve a solemn cremation?
It is not like a true warrior, a true Kshatriya to be moved by such emotion.
My brother, when we set out on this expedition, I too was full of anger and bitterness. But on our journey to Lanka, I've come to see
Journey to Lanka, what does that mean?
that all of us have received the precious gift of life from the gods. And it is more important to be a good human being than to be just a good Kshatriya. Have we not, all of us, sprung from the same source? Rakshas, Vana, man, beast, birds of the air, the fish of the ocean.
That one is crazy.
Yet, some of us, in ignorance, draw their bows and swords against their fellow creatures. Many have fallen on this battlefield today, and many more shall die before the war is done.
Wow, that's insane though. That's absolutely insane right there.
And as a Kshatriya, I shall continue to fight my battles. But
Ooh, she almost got the no-no spot. She almost hit the no-no zone. A lot have praised the Danush acting. Oh my acting on this is absolutely insane, man. That's some passionate scenes right there. Romance, drama, and war. That's a look of a goodbye right there. That felt so warm in a way.
അജു ശാന്തനൊന്നും അല്ലല്ലേ?
Comedy.
ആ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. എപ്പോഴും പറയും. ഇന്നലെ രാത്രി ഇവിടെ പറഞ്ഞേ ഉള്ളൂ. ചേട്ടനെ പോലെ എന്താ പറഞ്ഞേ? മോൻ ഹാപ്പിയാണോ?
Wow, that compliment to him seemed like the world.
ഹലോ 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 സെല്ലൊന്ന് പോകട്ടെ. എന്റെ പേര് ജോർജ് എന്നാണ്. ജോർജാ? നീ ഏതാ? ഇന്നലെ സെല്ലിന് നമ്മുടെ കല്യാണം വേണ്ടെന്ന് വെച്ചല്ലേ. പിന്നെ എന്തിനാണ് സെല്ലിനെ വിളിച്ചെടുക്കുന്നത്? നീ ആരാ? അവിടെ തന്നേ ഫോൺ കൊടുക്കാനായിട്ട്. ഫോൺ കൊടുക്കാൻ.
He ain't giving no fucking phone back. He wants the girl. He wants the girl.